This is the moment when a deputy shot and killed Andrew Mostyn Jr., the man who the sheriff says murdered Sergeant Elio Diaz.
The shooter in this case was prepared and ready for a fight.
On Sunday afternoon, Sergeant Diaz pulled Mostyn over at this gas station because there was no insurance on the truck.
Suspect in this case was cordial. Elio was actually out with him for over an hour.
Charlotte County Sheriff Bill Prummell says that's because Diaz was trying to help Mostyn get his insurance reinstated so they wouldn't have to tow the truck. Prummell says Mostyn was homeless and had everything he owned inside it.
And there was nothing that would set off any alarms.
As Diaz later walked up to Mostyn,
the individual reached into the truck, pulled out a rifle, and opened fire on him.
He says Diaz fell and Mostyn shot again, firing at least 10 rounds. Then Mostyn left, switching out his plates from Florida to Georgia.
He also put on a ballistic vest.
An hour later,
"Sheriff's office, show me your hands!"
a deputy spotted his truck at a nearby Popeyes. Prummell says Mostyn made an overt movement.
And with a single shot, Andrea stopped what could have been a potential bloodbath. In my book, she's a freaking hero.
Mostyn died at the hospital. As investigators looked through his truck, they say they found a shocking amount of weapons and ammo.
Now, the firearm that he used was a Romarm SAR-1, which was lying in his lap, and he used 7.62 rounds, which were full metal jacket.
Prummell says he also had a crossbow, 2 other rifles, more than 1,000 rounds of ammo, 2 gas masks, loaded magazines, knives, and a trauma kit.
The truck was very full of all kinds of stuff, so none of the weapons were visible.
The gun used to kill Diaz was bought in 1999 in Pennsylvania, then traded to a dealer in Orlando, which deputies are trying to confirm. However, Mostyn couldn't legally have guns because of a previous charge. Prummell says he has a criminal history out of Georgia that includes possession of marijuana.
Possession usually keeps you from possessing any or purchasing any firearms, but if you go to a swap meet or something like that, you can easily get one. And we are not sure how he got a hold of these firearms.